The story so far. In order to win himself back from the Kauravas, Yudhishthir stakes Draupadi. Draupadi refuses to present herself before the royal court. Dushasan drags Draupadi out of her chambers and she is humiliated and mocked in the court. Draupadi was in shock. How could her husband stake her? Not only had they wagered their own dignity, they had also wagered her dignity. Though her eyes stared at the defeated Pandavas, her only hope now was Krishna. Karn said that as slaves the Pandavas deserve no clothes and that they should be stripped off their garments. He even commanded that Draupadi be stripped off her clothes. The Kauravas cheered as Dushasan caught hold of Draupadi's garment and started pulling at it. Draupadi tried to stop Dushasan and looked to her husbands for help. But upon finding that they were helpless before their fate, started chanting the name of Krishna. The audience looked on in horror. Many of those gathered even covered their eyes. But as Dushasan pulled at Draupadi's garment, it began to seem that there was no end to it. The more he pulled, the more cloth kept piling up. Soon there was enough cloth at Dushasan's feet to make 100 saris. It was now that Bhim could no longer stand Draupadi's suffering. He rose from his seat and pledged to avenge this humiliation. He vowed to kill Duryodhan. In response, Duryodhan let out a laugh and signaled Draupadi to sit on his lap. This sight was enough to infuriate the Pandavas. They pledged that they would devastate the Kauravas. Arjun swore to kill Karn and Sahadev vowed to kill the deceitful Shakuni. They announced in court that the oncoming war between the cousins will cause the end of the Kuru race. Upon hearing these frightening words, Dhritarashtra rose from his throne and commanded Dushasan to let go of Draupadi. In an attempt to pacify matters, Dhritarashtra asked Draupadi to demand anything she desired. Draupadi asked that Yudhishthir be freed from slavery. Upon Dhritarashtra's request for a second boon, she asked for freedom for the Pandavas and their kingdom. When Dhritarashtra asked Draupadi to make her third demand, she refused, saying that her husbands will achieve their ends without any help. With this, the Pandavas took leave of the Kuru elders and left the city of Hastinapur. The Pandavas left Hastinapur with blood in their eyes and wrath in their heart. The humiliation the Kauravas caused to the Pandavas was going to bring about wreckage.
I am a realistic man. I want to overpower this tendency in me with the help of reason. I am not always successful in such attempts, but it is man's duty to try and make efforts.
The transaction is said to be a treaty that was signed between the Sikh Empire and the British. So the Kohinoor was neither stolen nor gifted. It was transferred.